Hi, my friends. It's your girls, Lexi and Yappy. And today is Kwanzaa Day 4, UJAMAA. And UJAMAA means cooperative economics. And I'm going to explain it to you as it pertains to us here in our YouTube community. Break it down for you so you understand it a little bit better. UJAMAA is all about building, supporting, and sustaining one another. And that's kind of like what we do here, right? That's what we do here. And it's about understanding that none of us are free alone. None of us here do anything alone, right? None of us do. When one of us eats, we all eat, right? That's what that means. That's what that means. When one of us eats, we all eat. And when I say that none of us gets free alone, it's like, basically we do it as a collective. We all support each other and do everything as a collective here in the community. So if you don't eat, I don't eat. We're trying to grow each other's channels here and grow each other's communities. So if I'm not doing I'm not growing, but you're helping me. You're like, hey, support Lexi, go and subscribe. And I'm doing the same thing. Or I'm going to be mad at you, as Stash said today on his live stream. Stash is like, yeah, tell everybody, go on, support Stash. I'm going to be mad at you. So do that with everybody. Do that with everybody. We can't make people do it, but we can ask. We can put the energy out there, right? We can put that energy out there. And, if there's one thing that this past year has definitely taught me, because all of this goes with the past year that we've had, right? It's that community is not optional. It's essential. It's essential. UJAMAA asks us to look at how we circulate love, and resources and energy, money and time, and support within our own communities. So whether that be your community, of course, outside of YouTube, supporting your community, our Black-owned businesses, our small business owners, how do we support them? And that's just like our businesses here on YouTube. This is a business. When we're getting monetized and doing the things and growing our channels and videos, and some of us have merch and different things, this is a business. It's a business, and we want to try and help each other within our communities here. That's what we want to do. And for me, UJAMAA, it stopped being a theory, but a long time ago, it stopped being a theory, but it became survival. It became survival for me. And I have my notes. It became survival for me. Truly it did, And this past year stretched me, like I said yesterday, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. It has. And I've had the moments where I just couldn't do anything alone. And that is when I came here and I decided I'm going to build this community. This community of people is here for me, helping me get through every single day. And, that's what carried me here. It wasn't that hustle culture. It wasn't that. That didn't carry me. It wasn't the bootstrap mentality. It was the people. The people. We can't always think about or worry about or be concerned about what somebody else is doing. We want to lift each other up as a community and not be negative. And that is what UJAMAA is all about. Lifting each other up as a community. Comparison, as I was speaking to one of my dear, beautiful souls here today, comparison is the thief of joy. The devil is always in the mix. It's up to us to cooperate, right? And build this community, the UJAMAA of Kwanzaa. That's what it's about. Not about worrying about who has more subs and who doesn't have any and who did this. And this one didn't talk to me and that one didn't acknowledge me that I commented and this one didn't do this and this one didn't do that. No, that's not how we build community, right? We need to work together. We need to work together. UJAMAA is when we understand that supporting our Black creators here, especially our elders, our women, and truth tellers, it's not charity, it's circulation. It's circulation. And I'm not trying to offend anybody here who is not a part of the Black community, but I am a Black woman. And that is what I'm all about, is supporting my brethren here, my brethren and my sister in here. That's what I'm about. And that's what Kwanzaa is all about, supporting us as a people. That's what it's about. And I don't apologize for that. That's what it's about for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, when you like a video, you're practicing UJAMAA. When you comment, you're practicing UJAMAA. When you subscribe and share, or even just listen with that intention, you're participating in cooperative economics. And that's what UJAMAA is all about. So I'm going to say this gently for everybody, but clearly, there is no shame in receiving. There's no shame in receiving. So many of us were taught to give until we're empty. To give until we're empty. But UJAMAA says, let the cup be filled and then shared. Let it be filled and then shared. There's nothing selfish about it. I have to look out for myself. I can't always be at everybody's live stream. I cannot. I will go back definitely and watch the replay. But once I give my energy here and my energy to the things that I have to do outside of YouTube and this network, sometimes I need some space. And we can't all be at everything at every time all at once. We're all here trying to build something together. But we can let that cup be filled and then we can share. Let our cups be filled, but then we can share. I don't mind telling you how I did it. Like I shared in Stash's live stream this morning. He had a beautiful live stream this morning. And how I shared that. I went from 217 subscribers to over 1,600 subscribers in 2 weeks. I'm sharing that with everybody. How did I do that? I did a vertical live stream every single day, 3 hours a day, for 2 weeks. Grew my channel. And then I kept doing it. I did it for 3.5 months. And that is how I got to where I am today, building my community, building it. And yes, my community has people from all walks of life, all nations and nationalities. It does. But this week we are focusing on Kwanzaa and our Black community. That's what the focus is this week. That is the focus for me. And sharing with our Black content creators, sharing them out, subscribing, supporting. That's what this is about. And that's what UJAMAA is all about. It's all about. You know, at 60 plus, I finally understand that community is not just whoever claps for you. It's who sustains you. Let me say that again. It's not just who claps for you. It's who sustains you. There are so many people here that they may come once in a blue moon or whatever, but they don't sustain me. They don't really support my channel. They just pop in every once in a blue moon, probably to cipher, right? See what they can grab and take and use on their channel. And that's all good and well. That's all good and well. But they're not my support. They're not my support. My support is those who invest in me and who invest in you. Those are your supporters. That is our cooperative economics. That is our UJAMAA. It's who believes in that your voice matters. That is UJAMAA, right? That your voice matters enough to support. That is UJAMAA. That is UJAMAA. And no, we may not be able to do it every single day, but when we do it, and we do it well. And we support well. Yes, we do. We just don't go in once in a blue moon. You know, a lot of times I forget to do comments because I'm so engrossed, or I'm watching on my TV, but I'm there. I'm watching, I'm liking, I'm sharing, I'm doing all the things. I'm doing all the things. Yes, yes. You know, it's what we're building here. It's not just a channel and it's not a following. It's a community. We are building community here. It's not about how many subscribers you have and all of that. It's really not. It's really not. These people who have Mr. Beast has millions. Does he even know those people? Does he even connect with half of them? No. They just subscribe because he's Mr. Beast. You know, I want to have a connection with my supporters here and my subscribers. I want to have a connection with you. That's what it's all about for me. That's what it's about for me. You know, one where wisdom is valued here in our community, where aging is honored, because I am in my sexagenarian era at the age of 61 years young. It's where healing is currency and where no one eats alone. No one. If you don't eat, I don't eat. We eat together. We come together. So today I want to invite you to reflect on how do you support your people, whether that be here on YouTube or in your community, in your family. How do you support your people? How do you allow yourself to be supported? Because a lot of times, you know, we have that pride and we don't want anybody, you know, especially in our other lives, to support us and do for us. And it's hard for us to take things. I know it's hard for me sometimes to take gifts and to take things from people, right? But we have to allow that support. That is a blessing that's coming from someone who wants to do that for you. So allow that support. And where can you practice UJAMAA more in 2026? Where can you practice this more in 2026? Yesterday I said in 2025, and I did put a note. I meant 2026. 2025 is over. This is the last Monday. Can you believe that? The last Monday of 2025. 2026 is upon us. It's upon us. So, where can you practice UJAMAA more with intention in 2026? Put it down in the comments. Where can you? For me, it's trying to support those around me as much as I can, whether it be here on this app or here in my life, in my personal life, to be there for them when I can. But when I can't be there, there's nothing wrong with that. They know that I'm there with my heart and with my soul and in spirit always, always, always. You know, when we rise together, that's power, and that is UJAMAA. When one of us rises, the rest of us rise. We rise together here. We rise together here. We help each other. We're building, and that's the power. That's the power of UJAMAA. That is the power. So, Habari, Gani, my loves. I hope you have the most amazing, amazing last Monday of 2025. Imagine next Monday is going to be 2026. And next Monday is going to be my anniversary here on YouTube. So that is when I will come back with a new live stream. And I can't wait to see all of your beautiful faces. I can't wait to see you at all. So as always, I love you plenty. I truly do. And I see you. And that is my UJAMAA. I see you. And I'm so proud of you and so grateful for you and so grateful for this community and all the people who are here always in my YouTube family and in my family. And that's not blood family. In my family, my soul family that are always here to support me and my daughter, Yappy and Mam. I'm grateful. I will forever be grateful. So, I love you so much, you know? And as I said, plenty, plenty, plenty. And just enjoy, just enjoy yourself. Reflect on how this community has supported you this year and bring that in even better with more energy and aggression into 2026. So, deuces, my loves. I'll see you soon.